My name's Hayden McAvoy and I'm the CEO and founder of A-Team Tuition. So the core values of A-Team Tuition, where they are analyze, inspire, teach, mentor, and when those four come together, we get transformation. The vision of A-Team Tuition. So our vision is we want to expand Australia-wide and be the influential force in education. We want to literally make a dent in the education system. We want to expand into looking at every single area that helps a student perform, from nutrition, psychology, parenting, tutoring itself, the school system itself. Ultimately, we want to expand into these areas and be the most influential force in education.
My name is Lancaster. I'm currently the HR manager and the finance manager. The reason we only use tutors consult with clients rather than an outside source is because the tutors get to know their students much better, especially after being in the home once or twice. They understand what's actually happening in the home and how the student works.
A-Team differs from other companies in the sense that we make tutoring personalised for each student. It's not just, here's a bunch of worksheets, do these and you'll be fine. You're all on track to do all of your work at school. It's understanding the things that are stopping them from learning. So whether that's the fact that they're not understanding diagrams and they're more inclined to be learning things when running around outside. It's that personalised touch that makes A-Team so different.
Sometimes it's like I have my very own counsellor. Just someone to talk to, someone to relate to, someone that's just great to hang out with. I guess you could say she's like a sister to me.
So my name is Troy and I am currently Client Services Manager. So the process of matching clients to tutors is the Client Services team will firstly talk to you on the phone. We'll get heaps of information about the student, their traits, personalities, interests, hobbies, and then from there we'll match a tutor with the personality of the student. From there it's sort of we then go into subject and region and sort of see who fits the best mould.
Well, early on when I first started tutoring, I realised that tutoring just wasn't enough. It really didn't speak to students, it didn't have the long-lasting effect that I wanted. It was that sort of concept of giving a man a fish instead of teaching him how to fish and teaching him how to be successful long-term. Ultimately, we want to transform the character of students long-term so that no matter what environment they're in, they're successful. And that comes through character transformation, not just grade transformation.
My name is Sam and I'm the Service Delivery Manager here at A-Team Tuition. I started off as a tutor, continued to tutor while I was Team Manager, and still stepped up again. Now I'm a Service Delivery Manager, so I oversee everything, but all of the team managers and myself, we do still have our own students, which we love and don't want to give up just because we're in a new role.
Ultimately, I figured out the secret to performing at school and performing in academics. And so what I've done over the years is I've packaged that up into a program and a service, and my goal is to give that secret to as many students across Australia as I can and give them the opportunities that I had that they may not have otherwise had.
The thing that I love most about being an APT is just seeing small improvements in my students. Sometimes it's just something as simple as them understanding their times tables, or an attitude change is probably the most rewarding things to see.
If you're going through a hard time, they're not going to do what other tutors do and what I've heard, just force you to do work. They will actually just help you through it, get through the time, and make sure you're on the right track with everything you need to do.
I think the culture is what makes A-Team Tuition. It's not just a focus on these are the students, this is what they need to know, and they'll be sweet. It's focusing on every single staff member and every single student to make sure that they're getting the best out of their learning, but also the best out of the company, and really making sure that they're not a number in the system, that they are cared for and that they're getting exactly what they need.